We'll check with one example now where we are using this break and else clause. Example statement is write a program to check number entered through the keyboard is a prime number. So we just want to write down a program to check number is prime or not. See, prime number we know is a number which is not divisible by any number from 2 to n minus 1 here. It's like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, all these are prime number. So 11 is a prime number because it is not divisible by any number from 2 to 10. So what we have to check in a program, just take one number n, write a loop which iterates from 2 to n minus 1 and check whether n is divisible by any number between 2 to n minus 1. If it is divisible, then it is not a prime number. If it is not divisible, then it is a prime number. So start by taking one number from keyboard. This is our number n. Here we can write down one if else to check that this number is greater than 1. Okay, so if it is not greater than 1, then we can say it's not allowed or like that. So if n is greater than 1, then we want to check here. See, we are writing one loop for which will iterate from 2 to n minus 1 for I in range 2 to n. This loop will iterate from 2 to n minus 1 here. So here we are checking if n is divisible by I. If n is divisible by I. So if it is divisible, it means that this number is not a prime number. So here we will print not a prime number. Okay. Now see, you can take example like suppose say we are going with this number 10. So we are starting with 2. So 10 modulus 2 is 0. So you come to know that this is not a prime number. So there is no need to check it once again by dividing by 3 and 4 and 5 here. So once we come to know that this number is not a prime number, then we want to stop the execution. So that's why we are using break statement here. I is ranging from 2 to n minus 1. When you come to know that respective number is not a prime number, there is no need to check further. So that's why we are stopping the execution of loop by calling this break statement. In other words, you can say this loop iterates from 2 to n minus 1 only in case if it is a prime number. So that we can check by writing else block over here. So this else block will only work if this loop doesn't break in between. And if it doesn't break in between, it means that this number is not divisible. It's not divisible, it means that this number is prime number. If we are writing this statement, this number is prime number. See how we are working. We have created one sequence from 2 to n minus 1 by using range function. We iterate through this sequence by using for loop. We check if number is divisible by any number in between. If it is divisible, we are stopping execution of loop by using break statement. And if this loop ends with 2 to n minus 1 values, else clause will work. And by that we come to know that this number is not, or this number is a prime number here. Okay, so in this else clause you can say can give some message like this. If you run this code, here we are entering on value 10, so it is saying 10 is not a prime number. Now if I enter 11, 11 is a prime number. This is how we can find out whether entered number is a prime number or not.